Hello everyone, this is Brendan's Movie Corner back up here, and now I'm gonna have to do another bad news video I'm gonna have to do on my channel for today, in which this time this is gonna be a bad news video for April 1st, 2023. Which is today, that is. So guys, I have bad news to tell you all about in this video, so this is gonna be a bad news for April 1st, 2023, and guys, it's about this one VHS tape that just broke completely earlier today the one VHS tape that I'm gonna have to show you in this bad news video just completely broke earlier today. Which I'll tell you guys the reasons why this tape just broke already completely in this bad news video while I'm explaining about in this video, that is. And I've already done a community post about my bad news for today on that one VHS tape I'll be showing you in this video that I've shown in the community post. So now I'm gonna do a bad news video on it, so I'm just explaining about it in more further detail and stuff like that. So yeah, so anyways, let's just not sit here waste any time, so let's just go ahead and start this bad news video. So here we go now, guys, let's go ahead and get started. And here's the one VHS tape that I have bad news to tell you all about. Here is for today in this bad news video. Here is. Yeah, it's about my copy of version 1 of the 1984 VHS of Robin Hood. Hang on just a second, you guys. Let me go and shut my blinds real quick. It's just too bright. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry, I had to go shut my blinds there because the brightness was just getting too bright in here. So from my blinds being open and stuff like that. So I do apologize for that, guys. It happens. I should have just shut my blinds before I started recording this bad news video, but I just didn't think about it. But so sorry for the inconvenience there. So let's go on and start the bad news video. So here it is. Yeah, it's about my version 1 of the 1984 VHS of Robin Hood. This is bad freaking news, guys. I'll tell you guys the reasons why I have bad news to tell you all about this tape right here in a minute. So, yeah. So I'll show you the case and everything really quickly. Anyways, here's the sticker label on here, as you can see right there. And the print date for this tape is November 18th, 1984. So now, what's the bad news about this tape, you guys? I have a couple reasons why I have bad news to tell you all about this tape right now. So, yeah. So, I'll tell you guys the reasons why I have to do a bad news video for today, you guys, for April 1st, 2023, which is today, that is. Guys, I just started recording the full movie of this using this tape. But a little bit later, after I got done with the full video of this movie, this tape just completely broke out of nowhere. I'll tell you guys what I mean by that. I just got this tape back in probably back in December 2013, I believe. I think that's when I remember I got this tape before. Which I've had this tape for like around almost 10 years now, since I remember I got this back at the end of 2013. I think it was in December, I believe. Until just today, this tape just completely broke out of nowhere. I'll tell you the reasons why, because what I mean by that. Yeah, I was able to do the full movie of this by using this tape earlier, but until a little bit later, after I got done with the full video of this movie, guess what happened to this tape, you guys? This tape just completely broke out of nowhere. What I mean by that is, this tape is starting to wear out. Because this tape is starting to get pretty old nowadays. And plus, this tape, which just wasn't aging very well enough one of these days as well, too. It was just playing fine earlier, before, throughout almost around 10 years or so, until, like, recently, that is. This tape has just pretty much been stopped aging really well for some odd reason there, for no apparent reason at all. Or for some, yeah, for some odd reason there. That's what I meant to say there, so excuse me about that. Sorry, I got a little tongue twisted here a little bit of what I was trying to say there, so sorry about that, guys. I'm taking my time while what I was trying to say there, so yeah. This tape nowadays just wasn't aging very well enough. So that's one of the reasons why this tape just completely broke out of nowhere. So the reasons is because this tape just wasn't very aging well enough. As it used to be back then. This tape was in very good condition back then, but it's just not anymore, though, for some odd reason there, because one of the reasons is this tape has just stopped aging very well enough, for some odd reason there. And this tape has been starting to wear out recently, that is. That's when I've just noticed it, when I was in the middle of doing the full video of this movie by using version 1 of the 1984 VHS of this movie, by the way, which is this tape right there. And I knew this tape was just gonna stop playing one of these days, since this tape was starting to wear out completely, and it just wasn't aging. And it just wasn't aging very well enough nowadays, as it used to be throughout almost 10 years or so, when I first got this tape at a flea market back in, probably back in December 2013. Yeah, I just noticed the beginning of this tape was starting to get worn out, and there was like a line during the black screen right before the 1984 red FBI warning screens come up on this tape, as I just noticed it, and such thing like that. But guys, I'll tell you what's worse, what happened worse to this tape. Yeah, like I said, this tape just completely broke out of nowhere, because one of the reasons is this tape was starting to get worn out. It was starting to wear out, and this tape just is not in very good condition anymore now. As it used to be in good condition, but it's not anymore, though, for some odd reason. And this tape just wasn't aging very well enough nowadays. And plus, I just knew this tape was just going to stop playing one of these days. And stuff like that. And it just wasn't aging very well enough. And stuff like that. And at one point, this tape just snapped at the beginning in my Kenyo VHS Rewinder at one point, but I fixed that. So I fixed the reel on that one time, at one point, that is. And then, all of a sudden, last weekend, like last Sunday, this tape also snapped at the very end. in my black Sony VCR for no reason at all. So I went ahead and fixed that reel right there too at the end as well too, which I fixed that as well too to get it working again. And then until later today, which is right now, this tape just came out of the blue and it just completely broke out of nowhere. This tape just got eaten up at the end. Which I will show you the film strip, what it looks like now. In just a minute. Yeah, this tape is now ruined. This tape just got ruined at the end now. Which I will show you for proof on the film strip what it looks like. Which I've already shown it on my community post I just made already, but I'm going to show it in the bad news video, which I'm recording at it right now. Yeah, I just can't believe this tape nowadays. This is my old copy of this tape now. Which, it sucks that this tape is now ruined at the end. It's just, this tape is not in good condition anymore for some odd reason. Because this tape is pretty much old and it's starting to completely wear out. It's starting to wear out completely, and this tape is starting to get worn out completely. Because this tape it's just not aging well. It's just not aging anymore as it used to be when I had it back then. So, yeah. I just noticed this tape was starting to have some issues while I was in the middle of recording the full movie of this by using this tape right here. I just noticed the quality wasn't all that great on this tape when I just noticed it when I was in the middle of recording the full video of this movie, which I've done recently, that is by using this tape right here. And also, something had done worse to this tape, which I'll show you what I mean is. I will show you the film strip, what it looks like, where it is right now at the very end. That's where this tape just broke. And this tape just went out of the blue and it just completely broke out of nowhere. And I just knew this tape was just gonna stop working, and it just wasn't gonna play all that great anymore. It just the quality wasn't just all that great as it was used to be when I had it throughout the whole 10 years and stuff like that when I first got this tape at a flea market probably back in December 2013. So, I'm going to go ahead and show you the film strip, what it looks like now. That's the worst part about this tape now, is it's at the very end. This tape just got eaten up in my black Panasonic OmniVision Mono VCR. Yeah, this tape just got chewed up in my my black Panasonic OmniVision Mono VCR, which I know that VCR usually doesn't eat tapes, but it just ate this tape just out of nowhere when I was like putting this tape into that VCR just a little bit ago, after I did the full video of this movie, which I've done recently already. But all of a sudden, this tape just broke out of nowhere, because this tape it's just no good anymore, because it's just not aging well enough anymore, though. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what the film strip looks like now, and I'll show you for proof on what I mean this tape just got eaten up recently, today, that is. So here we go. I'm going to show you what the film strip looks like on this tape now. So watch this, guys. You guys are not going to believe what the film strip looks like on this tape. Here it is. I'm going to go ahead and show you what the film strip looks like now, on what happened to this tape now. Yep, look at that. Ew, look at that. This tape The film strip is now completely twisted right here at the end of this tape. Look at that. Look what my black Panasonic Omnivision Mono VCR just did what it did to this tape in that VCR. Yeah, this tape just got twisted up at the end by that VCR. And I'll show you the other way around. Yep, it is now ruined at the end. This tape is completely twisted. The film strip is twisted right here. Completely at the end. Yeah, look at that, guys. Just look what happened to this tape. Just out of nowhere. And you can even see the part of the twisted film strip inside the reel right there too. That's part of it that's inside that reel right there too. Yeah, like I said, this tape just completely broke out of nowhere because this tape was just starting to wear out nowadays, and it just wasn't aging very well anymore though, as it used to be though. Excuse me. And it's just, the quality wasn't good anymore to this tape, and it just wasn't aging very well enough nowadays. Yeah, I thought this tape was never going to get eaten, or just never was. I thought this tape wasn't going to get eaten up at all, and it just wasn't going to do such a thing like that, but all of a sudden it just did today. All of a sudden it just happened today to this tape already, completely. Yeah, I just knew this tape was just going to break, and it just was. And I just knew this tape was just going to stop playing one of these days. Because this tape wasn't aging well enough. And it was starting to get completely worn out throughout the tape. Or some parts of the tape, I just don't know. I don't know how to explain that though, but it's like most of the tape is just starting to wear out. It wasn't aging very well enough as it used to be. So I'll show you what it looks like now one more time. Yep. The film strip is completely twisted right there. As you can see there. Just look at it. Yeah, because this tape just got eaten up already, or just earlier. And you can see part of the twisted film strip inside that reel there. Guys, this is bullshit, guys. I just recently did the full video of this movie, just recently, that is. But all of a sudden, a little while later, after I just got done with the full video of this movie, this tape just completely broke out of nowhere. It just completely broke out of nowhere. For some odd reason there, because this tape was just going to stop working pretty much really well and stuff like that. Yeah, I just can't believe this tape is now completely ruined at the end. I knew this tape was just going to stop playing one of these days. Sometime soon in the future, but and until today, it just completely broke out of nowhere. Just broke out of nowhere completely. So what I mean is, you guys, so now I just can't use this tape anymore now. Yeah, since this tape just completely broke already, just out of nowhere, now I just can't use this tape anymore. I can't put this in the VCR anymore now, because this tape is completely twisted up right here at the end. This is why I'm not going to put this tape back in the VCR, because it's twisted right there. Just to see how the film strip looks right here now on what happened to this already. And no, I am not doing a damage tape video to this tape. No, I am not doing a damage tape video to this tape, because this tape is twisted at the end. I can't show the damage at the very end, because I am not going to put this back in the VCR, and I'm not going to be showing you the damage on this tape, and I just can't show you. I can't do a damage tape video to this tape now because I just don't want to. I don't want anything else happen to this tape. I just don't want to do that. I am not putting this back in the black Sony VCR and all of my other VCRs. I'm just not going to risk doing that because of what the film strip looks like now, right here at the end, and it just gotten twisted already. So now this tape is completely ruined. Now it's just completely ruined at the end now, because of what happened to this tape already. So, since this tape just completely broke out of nowhere, that means I'm going to have to order a new copy of this tape from eBay. And no, I am not going to keep this. I'm not going to keep this tape at all because this tape is now broken. This tape is already broken. It just completely broke out of nowhere. Because this tape just already got eaten up in my black Panasonic OmniVision VCR, Mono VCR, just a little while ago. After I got done with the full video of this movie already, which I've already posted on my YouTube community tab, on my YouTube channel using my community tab, and I've already posted on my Facebook page as well too. Guys, I just recently done the full video of this movie recently. So now I'm going to have to redo the full video of this movie again, but once I get a new copy of this tape as soon as I can. I'm probably going to have to order a new copy of this tape now. Because I'm not going to be using this tape anymore. I'm not going to be using this copy anymore because it just completely broke already. This tape is just ruined. This tape is now ruined now already. This is bullshit, guys. I just can't believe this tape just completely broke already. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the full video of this movie by which I've already used this tape already, just for right now until I get a new copy as soon as I can from eBay. Which I'm going to have to do at some point because I'm now going to have to order a new copy of this tape, a version 1 of the 1984 VHS of this movie now. Since I can't use this copy anymore now because of what happened to this tape already. So, yeah. But I'm going to keep this tape for right now until I get a new copy because I'm just gonna keep it just for right now until I get a new copy, and then also I'm still gonna keep the full video, which I just recently did, for right now until I get a new copy of this tape, and then once after I get a new copy of this tape, then I will delete the full video, which the one I've done recently, and just redo it again on my new copy once I get a new one soon as I can. This is bullcrap, guys. Now I can't use this tape anymore now because this tape just completely broke out of the blue and it's just broke out of nowhere. Like I said before. So, yeah. So, I'm going to keep the full video of this movie just for right now by using my old copy of this tape, which I've already done before this tape just broke. And yeah, I'm gonna keep the full video, which I've just done recently, just for right now until I get a new copy of this tape soon enough. And then once after I get a new copy of this tape soon enough, I will delete the old full video of this and just make the new full video by using my new copy once I get a new copy of this tape soon enough, as soon as possible. So yeah. So I just want to give you proof and give y'all a heads up about the situation there for the full video of this movie, which I've used version 1 of which I was using version 1 of the 1984 VHS of this movie already. So yeah. Excuse me, sorry about the burp in there. So, yeah. So, I'm going to still keep this copy just for right now until I get a new copy. And then once after I get a new copy, then I will throw this old copy out into the trash. And then I will do a separate video on a VHS tape I'm throwing away video, which I will be throwing away my old copy of this tape, which I'm going to have to throw away at some point because this tape is now completely ruined at the end, and it's twisted up now at the end. Because this tape just recently got eaten up already at the end. So, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, I like using version 1 of the 1984 VHS in my opinion for the full video of this movie, which I like using in my opinion. So, yeah, this tape was just gonna stop playing one of these days. It just wasn't gonna play all that great anymore nowadays because this tape was just starting to get worn out. The tape was just starting to wear out almost. Until today, this thing just completely broke out of nowhere. It just completely broke out of nowhere, though. Until 10 years later, after I just got this tape from a flea market back then. Back in December of 2013. So, now it's time for me to get myself a new copy of this tape one of these days. As soon as I can. Hopefully later today, I'll try to get a new copy of this. I will get a new copy of this tape eventually, so yeah. So yeah, and that's all I have to say about this, for this bad news video, and for this tape that is. So yeah, at least I did the full video of this movie already before this tape just broke. So yeah. Yeah, this is sad for you guys because even though today is April Fool's Day, which is April 1st, 2023, it's sad for April Fool's Day, but I just had to get this off my chest and stuff like that. I hate to have a VHS tape breaking on April Fool's Day for real, and it's not a joke. No, it's not a complete joke. I wish it was a complete joke, but it's not though, sadly. But at least it's still April Fool's Day, though, which today is April 1st of 2023, that is. But it's not a joke on this tape being broken. It just happened for real, guys. But I hate to do this on April Fool's Day, but I just had to get this off my chest. And that's all I'm going to say about that. That's all I had to say about that. So, yeah. So anyways, guys, that's going to be it for my bad news video for today for April 1st, 2023. And my next video will be a much better video. So, and I will get a new copy of this tape as soon as I can. So, yeah. And that's all I have to say about this bad news video. So that's going to be it. And thank you guys for watching this bad news video. I'm going to go ahead and end this video right now. So, see you later for the next video. Bye for now, guys.